Sorry about that, my mic was muted. Alright everyone, today we are doing one of my member-suggested backports by Roseblade Gaming, as you can probably tell in the chat. This was his idea. We are going to be doing Gastrodon in Generation 1. So, this is a water ground type. It's only weak to grass. Its stats are average, but the speed is pretty bad. But I think Amnesia as an egg move is quite busted. It's not like we replaced something with Amnesia. It literally got Amnesia, which was just awesome. So I think this will be a really good run. So let us get started. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. So yeah, obviously Brock's gonna be no issue. Also, I think I did pretty good on the back sprite. The back sprites, I based it off of the Gen 4 version, so it looks pretty similar to it. It was kind of hard to find a good color palette, because West Form Gastrodon's mainly pink, but since the back sprite's mostly brown, I gave it the brown palette. Your defense is 68, but 111 HP is really good. Yeah, you have to look at both the HP and the defensive stats to tell how bulky something is. Honestly, I think higher HP tends to be better than higher defense. It depends on the Pokemon, though. Yeah, 92 special is really good. That's slightly weaker than Mew. Yeah, in terms of special moves, we're going to be tanking stuff really nice. But then again, Gastrodon's not weak to any physical moves. Our only weakness is grass. And there are no main grass users in the late game. The only grass user is Erica, but we get ice moves. We can just delay her to be the 7th gym leader, when we'll most likely outspeed her Pokemon. Because I think outspeeding is going to be the issue, but her Vitribell is the fastest thing on the team. I think it's only like 45 speed. It's really slow. I will still fight the Light Years trainer, though. If you could one-shot both of his Pokemon, I always like to fight this guy, just because the extra 2 levels he can give early game actually can make a huge difference. Yeah, even a turn 1 bide wouldn't have done anything. You know what? Delete Harden. Harden's gonna be a dumb move. Bro, YouTube downgrade and put the stupid heart in the way that... I noticed that. I am so upset. Like, they had it in a very good spot. Like, right next to, like, the dollar symbol. But then they made it back to pop out again. I hate that so much. It was actually upgraded on my end for, like, a couple weeks. Just on the desktop, though. It's making me consider looking at, like, a third-party Streamlab alternative, like Restream Chat or something. I'm out of Bubble Beams, but Bone Club will last me. Yeah, I hate the heart so much. Yeah, it's weird. It's like only some people got it. It is on my pop-out, I can tell. You guys saw nothing. You guys saw nothing. Okay, I'm just gonna go heal. Dude, I thought I could make it. Like, I only have one more trainer. Okay, I must have my auto clicker. Oh gosh. I think there's a limit to how many of those hearts will register. So yeah, I guess in the next run, just heal at the center. I just thought it would have been enough. Maybe I should have used some bubble beams sparingly. Like, I should have used a bone club on the Ekans or something, just to save the power points. Dude. Oh man, I'm bad. Alright, let's see if we can find a Paris today. Dude, I just completely avoided that. Alright, we can learn Mega Punch. At least I think we get Mega Punch. Hey, there's a Paris. Yep, somehow gets Mega Punch. Yeah, if you guys are wondering why this thing has Mega Punch, you'll have to ask Steve. I'm assuming it was a replacement for some 80 base power normal move that's not in this game, so it was the closest replacement. I know it doesn't make sense, but half of the movesets don't make sense. Hey, Roseblade. I think personally physical grass moves is a serious counter. Well, thankfully that's not a thing in this. Dude, I am getting so many Zubats. Hello, Mariah the Zamazenta lover. I should probably put... Yeah, I'm not using that move. I can definitely tell you what Metronome is there for. This thing gets hidden power by level up, and since hidden power is like random with like types and stuff and base power, we figured Metronome was a perfect replacement. You heard about me from Scott? Well, welcome. I hope you didn't say anything bad about me. No. There might be some benefit to doing Misty, but we already have Bubble Beam by level up, so there is no reason to do her early. Most water types want to do her as early as possible to get Bubble Beam, but no need for this thing today. Should probably use an Amnesia. Yeah, the Scott's Thoughts guy. Yeah, I know. We've done collabs before. I think our recent ones, we started off, Steve M. Plays and I, we started our Backport Gen 1 series with Scott. We did Groudon, Kyogre, and Rayquaza. Yeah, those were a lot of fun. There were a bunch of tech issues, though, mainly on my part. But we don't have those anymore. Alright, so I'm gonna need make sure... I need to save some Bubble Beams. Yeah, a lot of people who are at my streams were introduced from Scott. I think, like, the first instance was the Porygon race. Or, I'm sorry, the P-word race. Sorry. I didn't mean to swear. The Paintis? I don't know what that means. Race of the P. Hey, I'm sorry, Roseblade. We're not allowed to say that Pokemon's name on this channel. We're not allowed to say it. Well, didn't mean to fight him, but hey, I'll fight him. Dude, I hate whoever made Bone Club. What is it? 90%? 85%? Gastro Oh yeah, John is the weird exception. He came to my channel for my old Conquest runs. Where is the escape rope? Here it is. We are allowed to say Steve's curse word. Oh yes, say Raichu all you want. It's his least favorite fully evolved Pokemon. He likes Pikachu better. He played a lot of Yellow. I wonder if with the water ground typing, is Misty just gonna spam normal or water moves? Or is it just gonna randomly pick? Okay, so her AI is only spamming normal moves. Well, that makes Misty really easy, actually. Came to your channel from your old Super Smash Bros. Videos. Isn't that like one of the first videos I ever made? Ah, very funny. Dot's curse word Sand Slash or Magaton? I think it's Seal. Are there any Pokemon that would do better in Yellow over Red and Blue? We've done one. It's called Rayquaza. Like, Steve and I were racing against Scott with Rayquaza. Even though it was either Steve or I, we got a resetless run, but Scott beat us by 4 minutes. It's all because of Brock. Yeah, Nidoran's also won, just because of Double Kick. Not mean to do that. It gets Double Kick in Red and Blue, but not until like the mid-40s, I think. Yeah, the reason they changed that was because they were like, oh, wait a minute. Nidoran's in an early route. We should probably give it Double Kick earlier than that. I wonder when the first instance will be where I use Amnesia. I only used it for that one rival fight, but even then, I don't think it was necessary. I double inputted, and I was just spamming all my repels. One Pokemon that would not do better is Gyarados. Yeah, that's one of the obvious ones. Because in Yellow, they only gave it Tackle. That was like when they started nerfing it. Like, in Gold and Silver onwards, it starts with Thrash, I think. I mean, still better than Tackle. But not as good as Dragon Rage or Hydro Pump. Also, yesterday and today, I have filmed my playthrough for Pokemon Crystal with Modern Weedle. I'm not going to spoil it, but you guys will definitely be surprised by the results. This thing can learn Dig, but I'm not going to teach it. I'm not a fan of teaching my main Pokemon Dig. Because otherwise I'll have to hold on to it the whole game. And plus, if it's on your main... Yeah, I don't know. It's just a personal thing with me. Unless, like, I have no other ground move. That's... Oh, John, Annie does that all the time. I'm used to it. Yep, I totally wanted to see a picture of Spearow. Don't say Hurricane or Bounce. That is not Stab. That is Poke. I should have spammed Body Slam there. I was paying attention. I was not paying attention. Oh boy. Dude. How many times was I paralyzed? Oh, had that reset. Yeah, I should have paid attention. R-hack. I don't think Gyarados should get Brave Bird. It's not a bird. 4 or 5 turns in a row. Yeah, that's just insane. I think I should probably put Body Slam slot 1, but I'd rather keep stab moves in the first slot if I can. Meanwhile, every Pokemon that ever gets acrobatics, but Gyarados doesn't. Yeah, that makes no sense. And then again, it's not like Gyarados needs flying moves. It's got, like, physical water moves. It's got dragon moves to use. Earthquake. Like, it really does not need it. Like, honestly, it's kind of a waste they gave it the flying type. I know why they didn't. It's just because in Gen 1 it'd have no weaknesses, but I mean, I've seen Pokemon change types later on. They should have made Gyarados Water Dragon. I gotta make sure to sell that nugget. Brock is easy. Yeah, he definitely was easy. I am not playing good today. Staraptor can learn Struggle Bug despite not struggling or being a bugbear. Gyarados can learn Brave Bird. Fair enough. I've started to quit the old habit of using a bike in here, just because it makes it hard to pick up the items. Alright, sell the nuggets, sell Bubble Beam. Get a Pokedoll. Alright, for vitamin, what? I was like 200 short of a second vitamin. Yeah, Drill Peck wouldn't make sense. Oh, so long, Bone Club. Gyarados is really great regardless of its 4 times weakness to electric. That is true. That's like its only weakness. Well, I mean, there is like rock and stuff, but that doesn't count. You know, I think I've read somewhere, Magikarp is one of the few Pokemon that's catchable in every single gen. Technically, it would also be true, it's in every single regional dex, but that would be incorrect, because Black and White 1 does not have Pikachu in it, in the dex. Actually, now thinking about it, Gyarados could use Mega Horn. He has that crest thing, and if Nidoking had used Mega Horn, that not very Mega Horn. Nidoking has a very Mega Horn. What are you talking about? It has a really big horn. I mean, Nidoqueen has a poor excuse of a horn. The small little stub. I maybe should have kept Bone Club for these Ghastly. Compared to Gyarados' crest, I'd say it's quite small. Not in ratio to the head, but the fact Gyarados is the size of a bus. I mean, that's true. But I don't ever recall Gyarados having an actual horn. You thought of a flying move? Please say bounce. Dragon Ascent. No, don't rob Rayquaza of its signature move. That's not fair. Come on, don't be unfair to Rayquaza. I should probably get that. Really? Hey, there's my other Paris. Alright, I'm gonna teach Surf over Bubble Beam. Protein. Carbos. Dig. You know, I think I can take on Erica now. I think I outspeed everything. When Gyarados got a Mega, its secondary type was Dark. Yeah, that made no sense to me. They had a reason to... I mean, what makes no sense is that Sceptile and Ampharos' Megas are part Dragon. That makes no sense to me. Oh, I'm speed tied with the thing. I froze it. Nice. I thought it was 45 speed. Oh, never mind then. So, definitely do not do Erica that early next time. Well, it was only a simple speed tie. All I needed was, like, one level. You're a grown-ass developer. Make the dragon a fucking dragon type. Hey, I know how to make backports. I'm not a developer. Got that. I think Game Freak thinks Water Dragon's too good of a type. Makes sense. Alright, I'm back. Well, there's a difference between modding a game and making it from scratch. There's a difference. Walking Wake is Water Dragon, huh? Well, I've never been able to catch it because even though I have Raging Bolt and Gouging Fire, Walking Wake is still an event Pokemon. It really pisses me off. Like, I missed the event, and I'm just hoping they do it again. Because that's the only way I'm ever going to get one. I think the guy who came up with event Pokemon was, who is it, Masuda? He was the one who snuck Mew into the game last minute. I mean, there's nothing wrong with event Pokemon. It's just back in the day, they really weren't accessible to people. Dude, how many freezes am I getting? Oh my gosh. That is just so many freezes. I'm gonna lose this. Yep, I figured. Yeah, I mean, I get that whole thing, yeah. Alright, so what I need to do is turn 1 Amnesia. I wonder if Surf would have been a better move. I don't know. I mean, I like the mythical Pokemon themselves, but I'm not a fan of, like, limited events. What I would prefer is, make something that's really elusive, put it in the game, but make it hard to get. Like, you gotta really work for it. That didn't sound like what you said. That didn't sound like what you said. Did I, like, mess up my words? Don't think I messed up my words. Until Gen 6, Water Dragon only had one weakness. Fairy, now 2. Fairy and Freeze Dry. Yeah, but that's not a type. That's a move. No, dig out of here. What am I doing? Alright, so my main plan here is to set up 2 Amnesias, then sweep with Surf. Not if it crits, dude. Come on. Did that Psywave just do 0 damage? I got the rare 0 damage Psywave, and it actually mattered. This thing is getting incredibly good luck right now. I think Freeze Dry is an Ice-type move that does super effective damage to water types. Ice should hit water super effective by default. That doesn't really make sense to me, because water can exist in 3 different forms. Like, why would water be weak against itself? I mean, water resists ice because water in its liquid stage is warmer than the cold ice, so it would just melt the ice. I am not learning Waterfall. So long, Body Slam. Man, everything's gonna be a one-shot sweep. Yeah, Ice is a pretty weird type. Like, it defensively is terrible, but it's offensively one of the best types in the game. Like, it does super effective damage to a lot of really common types, especially Dragon. Alright, do not need to teach Surf. I'm gonna try and start fighting this guy from now on, because he only has 4 Pokemon, and if you can one-shot them, his team gives like 3,700 XP points. I just don't like how you have to get on the island to talk to him. Alright, I can use another Carbos. I don't know if Blizzard will help, but I'll get it just in case. I might need the extra damage. Alright, I wonder if I should train against Plains trainers. No. No, I do not. Like, why is Electric resist... Electric doesn't resist Grass. I know it resists Steel. I'm pretty sure Electric does not resist Grass. Why is Electric resisted by Grass? That's literally what you said. Oh, oh wait, you meant the other way around. Okay, grass types resist electric. Okay, okay. That makes more sense. Well, it's just the order you put the words in that mess me up. Grass resists electric. Yes, but the way you word it is electric resisted by grass, so I kind of just read it the opposite way. Honestly, I think I could just go minimum battles to the league. Yeah, I'm definitely not getting the under. Honestly, this thing is really, really good. It's just, I kind of played horribly. But that's what second runs are for. Articuno gets level 1, but you know you need a heart scale. Yeah. Actually, in the more modern games, Articuno starts with Powder Snow. Grass is not a good type. Offensively, it is not. Defensively, it is not. It's overall just a bad type. Darn. I always get an encounter here, man. Sleep powder is required. So is stuff like Growth, Sunny Day, and Solar Beam. Oops. Honestly, I will say, out of all the Gen 1 type charts listings, damn it, it actually makes a lot of sense to me that Bug is weak to Poison because you use Poison to kill bugs, but in Gen 2 they changed it so it's neutral. That, I think, did not make any sense. Like, I think Poison being weak to Bug didn't make any sense, but the other way around, it does make sense. Like, I'm kind of upset they got rid of it. I think they did it to try and make Bug types better, but still doesn't make any sense. Cool, forgot to use the Repel. My cursors all got reset because I encountered a wild battle. Yeah, Poison being super effective against Bug does make sense. Yeah, I'm kind of wish they did it like that. It's still. Like, it definitely made Weedle in Gen 1 really, really good. Just because of how many poison types there were, and like, every grass type was 4 times weak to Bug. Alright, I think I should use all my rare candies here. Yeah, like, there's no reason to hold on to candies, but I guess I should just hold on to a few in case I want to do some badge boosting. Dang, my special is 4 away from that number. Ditch the bug resistance on Fairy, or even make it weak to it. Yeah, Fairy weak to bugs? Like, I think that does make sense. I know in, like, fairy tales, like, there's a lot of, like, giant bug monsters. I am not learning Recover. Makes more sense than water-resisting ice. No, I think it does make sense. Like, how is ice gonna harm water? You ever freeze a fish? I mean, good point. So it looks like Agatha is going to be a giant lottery. Because I think almost everyone on her team outspeeds. Man, I'm getting a level up after each fight. That's awesome. If you put enough ice in water, the water could freeze. I don't think it would freeze. You need a lot of cold in order for the water to freeze. Like, I don't think just putting ice cubes in water will make it freeze. Yeah, fire type should be immune from being frozen, I agree. Man, even with those badge boosts, Alakazam still outspeeds. Oh, that was a bad crit. Oh, dude. That sucks. You lowered my special. Oh no, whatever shall I do? Dude, stop critting on the Gyarados. $37.04. I'm 1 minute over the over. So, I think my over-under was pretty, like, on point. But I did play horribly. I mean, Rhydon's pretty slow. I kind of expected that. Oh, let us start run number 2. It is still a good time for our first playthrough, yeah. I know there's a lot to improve. Did nobody vote over? Nobody voted over. That's funny. There was 11 votes too. I mean, I guess people didn't estimate. Bleh. I guess people didn't guess that I could play bad. I'm not gonna name it this time. You never played bad, we just blame Steve. Yeah, he's offline somehow. We gotta find a way to blame him. Speed was holding back. Sure. We got Oak's weed. Who knows what was in the box? Can I get a sub to Brock? No. Close, though. If I had gotten, like, one less encounter, I would've. I'm not gonna buy any antidotes or paralyzed heals this time. I barely used any of those last time. Alright, this route definitely went a lot better than last time. I will need to make sure to preserve my bubble beams. Hey, a Paris. Hey, look, another one. 3 Paris. Nice. There goes my Paris luck for the next 3 runs. Yeah, we didn't give this thing Bone Meringue. The reason we gave it, or the reason Steve gave it Bone Club was to replace, what was it? I think it was Mud Bomb. You know, even though Misty's only gonna ever spam tackle, there is still no reason to fight her early. It might actually help with Rival 2, though, so I think I might actually go do Misty first. Yeah, I've had plenty of runs with no Paris. Still gonna save just in case. Oh. Yeah, but the difference is Bone Meringue can hit twice, so combined it's effectively Earthquake. That would have been too overpowered. Mud Bomb and Bone Club. Oh, okay. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, we're making pretty good time so far, actually. Yeah, if you guys want to see more backports, Steve and I and Ike the Killer will be doing Pecharant tomorrow. If you guys have played the Scarlet and Violet DLC Epilogue, you'll know exactly what Pokemon that is. If not, you can go look it up, but the thing's gonna be awful. Like, the thing had such a bad moveset in the modern games, like, its moveset in this game is gonna be horrible. And then on Saturday, I think I'll be doing Mega Blastoise in Fire Red. I know that same day, Steve's going to be doing Red and Blue with Tailo, because that was one of his member-suggested runs. You guys are going to want to see that. What day is it again? Tailo is Saturday. Because tomorrow we're doing Ike the Killer's Pecharant run. Well, it's not going to be a complete pain, because Tailo will have access to Drill Peck, and it does get double teamed by level up, so he can always use that in a pinch, but its stats are still horrible. Plus, he does have to do 2 runs with it. It's the escape rope. Here it is. No, I got heal. Yeah, Steve generally schedules his last minute. I've kind of been lazy scheduling them this week. But we'll always make the scheduled thing. Yeah, did this thing put me to sleep? Dude, that thing never puts me to sleep. Honestly, I think this time I might actually put Dig on the Gastrodon. Just because Bone Club is pretty inaccurate. Worse than Spearow. Same base stat total, but worse allocation. I agree with that, actually. Ain't gonna be fun for him. Although, Chuckle, honestly, like, it kind of was fun to play. Because, like, the stats were really high. It's just, you had to come up with creative solutions to fights. I think the only fight that was completely luck-dependent was Lorelei. And I think Lance to an extent, but the rest of them had a semi-consistent strategy. I mean, I think I ended up finishing the run with only 54 resets, and that was a first playthrough. If I were to do it again, I could probably lower that to like 25 or 30. Alright. I've also been trying to get way better at menu optimization. Trying to, like, do more things at once, you know? I probably should have used Body Slam on that, but whatever. Ah, dang it. When I reset Game Hook, I forgot to reset the trash puzzle. My bad. Oh no, Thunderwave, whatever shall I do? Alright, so this time, don't use Bubble Beam on that Oddish girl. Oh, it still lives. Well, at least it didn't Stun Spore. Alright, so it's a range. Got it. I mean, what else was the... Well, I guess the Pikachu did have Quick Attack, but... I guess Surge is just stupid. I mean, why else do you think they put Diglett's Cave right next to this place? They wanted you to use a Diglett for that gym. Dude. You have... Come on. How was I supposed to know that was gonna happen? I mean, come on. I literally get put to sleep and then absorbed to death. Like, that's what I thought was gonna happen. It would just use Absorb. His Raichu's good, he isn't. The thing is, that Raichu has no way to hit a ground type. Because that was just the level 1 moveset they gave it. Thunderbolt, Thundershock, and Growl. Like, I think Steve did a red and blue run with it before. You have to get Struggle for Brock. There's no other way to beat him, you have to use Struggle. Is Surge the worst gym leader of all time? No. I think the worst gym leader of all time? Red and Blue Surge is definitely up there. Then again, if using something weak to Electric, he can be pretty scary. Honestly, I think the worst gym leader of all time is probably Red and Blue Blaine. Actually... yeah, I would have to say Red and Blue Blaine, or Fire Red and Leaf Green Giovanni. Although I have had plenty of runs where Giovanni was a big problem. But that's mainly because of the Pokemon. I don't know, it's kind of hard to think about. Dude. Yeah, his yellow Raichu is actually pretty good. Plus, Surge is a better gym leader with random AI. You know what? Yeah, get rid of Body Slam. Body Slam's not going to be good if I have Dig. Stab Dig is effectively double the power. Yeah, his red and blue Raichu's terrible. Plus, at least I have a ground move now, so these channelers aren't going to be two-shots. Oh. Well, I guess in the end it doesn't matter because they're faster. That was definitely a waste of a full restore I just did. I used a full restore like 10 seconds before a heal pad. Yeah, that was honestly a waste. Hey there, demons, it's me, you slug. Dude, confusion is just like, I keep getting confused so many times. Come on. Yeah, don't fight Erica yet. Her Victory Bell has 50 speed. I think as I'm going down, I might go fight the one biker with the two wheezing at the bottom of the bridge. Funny thing about Pachar, despite being a mythical, is dog water compared to the OG Poison Ghost. Agreed. Yeah, I'm gonna fight this guy first. Yeah, his Pokemon give a lot of experience. He's the best biker on this whole bridge to fight. Yeah, we are definitely really gaining time compared to the last run. Alright, I know I have 49 speed and not 50, but I'm sure after I beat one trainer, I'll probably level up. Icharans got banned from the metagame on Showdown. I'm guessing it has to do with its signature move. You know what? I'm fine with a speed tie on Victory Bell. I'm fine with it. Well. I lost 2 speed ties. 2 speed ties, man. Like, I don't want to come back. Dude. How is it winning every single speed tie? Jerk. Well, I'm gonna have the same number of resets as last run. I'm leaving. So yeah, that was a big time sink. One Amnesia, then Ice Beam. Yeah, that would have worked. But I already left. I was just going to go ahead and do Koga first. I mean, Amnesia would have helped guarantee the one-shots. I mean, I guess I could have used an Amnesia on the Tangela. I think it only has normal moves. does his wheezing outspeed? It does. Because I was going to say that the good AI will only make it use self-destruct. Sleep powder mist. See, why couldn't I have had that before? Yeah, go in here. Yep, I'm gonna get Earthquake, but I'm not gonna teach it yet because I still need to dig out of places. Alright, let's see if Rival 5 goes better than last time. Cool, I got hit with a sand attack. Not a good start. Dude, that Psybeam did so little damage. Yeah, if that Surf had missed, I would have died. Okay, for some stupid reason, they let it use Rage Fist. Rage Fist? Are you talking about Annihilate? Move that got Annihilate banned. Oh, because I think maybe what would happen is, if I had to guess, they would just make it just tank. You're talking about Pacharant. Oh. Where is Strength? Here it is. I'm actually going to go do Blaine first. I'm going to skip that guy. Yeah, in Stab-Ons, you can use any move of your type. In other words, Brave Bird Gyarados. Oh. That sounds interesting. So you can only use moves that are of your type? So wouldn't that make dual types better? No, it's an addition. You can still use Outrage Gyarados. Oh, okay. Alright, now... I'm not going to teach Earthquake yet, because I still have to dig out of Sabrina's gym. I'm still going to save here. Just in case. So yeah, since that was the last gym we needed to dig out of, I can now teach Earthquake over dig. Should probably have stuck to Surf. I was thinking use some Ice Beams to save some PP, but there's no reason to. Like, throughout the whole league, I think I only used, like, 1 Elixir. And I always pick up, like, 5. I think here, though, I'll use some Ice Beams. I'm surprised that Nidoking lived, actually. Amnesia. Some of you may think that's a bit too overpowered using 3 of them, but it really doesn't cost much time with instant text. Did you just confuse me? Why you have, but it doesn't matter, I still won. Alright, so now at this point, I need to use all my rare candies. All but 1 of them, because I do need to try and keep some boosts for the champion. Legion got last respects banned from Ubers. I actually faced somebody in Scarlet and Violet on one of those online battles. His Legion had last respects. That move is freaking powerful. Like, my goodness. Dude, I did not want to cut the boulder. Basically, the only counter is have an immune Pokemon, which screams AG. I don't know what AG means. Is that some sort of tier? AG is anything goes, the tier above Ubers. Oh, anything goes. Right, I know that tier. Wasn't the Gen 1 AG, like Gen 1 Mewtwo? I think that was the only Pokemon that was straight up banned from, what was competitive back then. So yeah, definitely my old under of, what was it, 34? That one was definitely, too optimistic. Although I did waste about a minute with all that Erica stuff. AG and Gen 1 didn't exist, but it was basically Ubers. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Doesn't make sense to have a tier with only Mewtwo in it. I thought they created Anything Goes just because of Mega Rayquaza. Like, imagine, like, there is such a thing as Life Orb Mega Rayquaza. Like, that thing's just brutal. Yeah, Mega Rayquaza. Mewtwo and Mew were banned. Okay. Oh. Dang. The Gengar soloed me. That is why I saved. Well, I'm out of surfs. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get the under 35. It might be the in-between. It was more because if it's a mythical. Most tournaments ban mythicals. I actually remember seeing, I think it was a Wolfie VGC video. There are some mythicals that they now allow in competitive because Game Freak introduced like a permanent way you can catch them without events, like the BDSP Mew and Jirachi or the Keldeo from Sword and Shield DLC. Like stuff like that. They're allowing like those mythicals now. Yeah, I'm not going to get the under unless I beat the champion in 14 seconds, which is not happening. I always seem to crit the Gyarados. I don't know how. Rage. Awesome. 35-14. Dude, if I didn't do those screw-ups with Erica, this would have been a sub 35. Dang. Still, that's a pretty decent time. Despite being base 39 speed. I was a minute and 50 seconds faster than the old run. Alright. Let's go ahead and add it. I actually add the image in ahead of time so we can quickly fill in the info. It was 61. We had 7 resets. Our time was a 35-14. Game time was 2:13. Alright. Let's see. Gastrodon. Right here. 17th place. It's slightly slower than Typhlosion, but it's faster than Landorus Therian. So that's definitely an interesting spot for it. I mean, it's kind of right around like the spot where other slower ground types are. Like, well, I think Landorus T was pretty fast, but like, it's in a similar spot to Swampert. Like, these two are the same typings, and Swampert was 20 seconds faster. Yeah, honestly, of the two, I think Swampert generally played better just because of its medium slow growth rate and stuff like that, but this thing having amnesia definitely helped it a lot. If it didn't get amnesia, this would probably be a Torterra level of bad. But anyway, thank you all for stopping by, everyone. I do appreciate it. The next stream we'll be doing is tomorrow, same starting time, where Steve M Plays Like the Killer and I will be doing Picharant. So prepare for that hell. And yeah, I will see you all later. Bye.